Good morning, Dolphins. Today is Friday, May 29th, 2020. Today is another great day to learn and the first day of the rest of your lives. I hope you've come prepared, ready to learn and grow, ready to swim to the top. Today, May 29th, also happens to be a national holiday. Today is Learn About Composting Day. And I don't know a lot about composting, but as a scientist, I could research and consult the experts. And I'm so excited because today we have an expert with us. We have someone who can help us better learn and understand about composting. But first, let's go inside. It's raining. Today we have with us an expert in the field. Her name is Sarah Justice, and she comes today to us from the town of Cary. Sarah is the Environmental Outreach Program Manager with the Parks and Recreation and Cultural Resources Department. From the town of Cary, Sarah Justice, how are you today?
Hi, everybody. I'm great.
Thank you so much for joining us. This is really special to have a special guest with us. So, learn about Composting Day. I have to ask you, what is composting?
So, I like to tell people composting is Mother Nature's oldest form of recycling. Basically, what it is it's the breakdown, the decomposition of any organic material back into its pure forms into the soil.
So, how exactly does that work?
Well, it takes a couple main ingredients, just like if you've ever baked a cake, you have to have the right ingredients. Composting takes carbon rich material, nitrogen rich material, oxygen, and H2O, which is water. So carbon-rich material usually comes in the form of fallen leaves,
Hmm.
whatever you break up from an oak tree or a maple tree in your backyard. The nitrogen-rich material comes from your kitchen scraps in your when you're making food prep in your home. So fruit and vegetable scraps is the primary source of a home compost bin, but you can also put a couple other items in there too, like eggshells, coffee grounds, and some paper products. You put your food scraps with your fallen leaves. You give it a stir every so often. That's what adds the air or the oxygen. And then rainwater, or you can use a garden hose, will add your water. And over time, what will happen is a chemical reaction will take place because those ingredients come together and the microbes involved in all of those ingredients start moving faster and heating up, and the things break down very quickly. And what you get in the end is called compost. It looks like dirt,
No.
but it's actually a very rich soil amendment.
It sounds like it's really important to nature. So, if you were going to create this at home, like a composting bin, what exactly does that look like?
So you have to have something in your kitchen to collect your kitchen scraps. And then you're going to take those from your kitchen to an outdoor unit. You can make one using found items that you might have in your tool shed already, like some wire and some wooden boards, or you can buy them commercially as well. Either way, you need some kind of structure to hold your compost in as it breaks down. And that's really it. Besides your fallen leaves, that's all you need to make compost. It's pretty simple.
It's awesome. This sounds like it can really help us learn about composting. And Sarah, we have such a short amount of time. I wanted to thank you for being with us. And if we wanted to know more information about composting, especially in the town of Cary, where Davis Drive Elementary is, where would we go to find that information?
Absolutely. You're in luck. In the town of Cary, we have a compost education center. So if you've ever been to Bond Park,
Hmm.
we also have a compost education center there. If you go to townofcary.org and you search Cary composts, we have a complete list of not only how to get started composting at home, all the ways Cary supports composting, and directions and instructions for how to access the compost education center, which is open all year long. And you can take a self-guided walking tour with your parents and read the informational signs as you go, learning about the different steps of composting.
This has been very helpful. Sarah Justice, the Environmental Outreach Program Manager from the Parks and Rec and Cultural and Resources Department from the town of Cary. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Just want to let your kids know that when they compost, they're keeping waste out of the landfills. They're making their soil healthier in their own lawn and garden, which supports birds, bees, and butterflies. And it's just a really great thing for the environment. So they should really give it a try.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank
Yep.
you.
Have a great day.
Dolphins, go forth, be good stewards of the earth, and have a wonderful weekend.